Hello. Have I got my camera in the wrong place? How is it my camera keep moving? Or does it mean it keeps moving? Maybe it's me who keeps moving. And I have a cat on my lap now. So you're just going to have to put up with me being like here. Can I? There we go. I'm a professional. With the really good hair. Sorry. Today is a work from home day, so obviously no effort at all would ever help, but still. Couldn't be bothered, and also really sorry, I'm eating my lunch, so... crunchy carrot. Okay, so I didn't realise... Excuse me, hang on. Let's not eat while I'm talking. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm an idiot, and I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. So yeah, I feel like we're getting close to the end, and I had no idea that the next patch was due out today, and that it was bringing with it the first of the new Alliance raids. I thought it was in January. Who Final Fantasy XIV HQ thought it'd be a good idea to bring out new content the week of Christmas? I'm sorry, but why? Like, I get that Christmas isn't a big deal in Japan, or not even that big a deal in North America because they've got Thanksgiving, but in the Europe land, Christmas is a big deal, and we don't really have time to be playing new content, and it just kind of sucks. I'm having to squeeze in some time in the afternoon. I should be working, but luckily the needle broke on my sewing machine, so I can't. I've also got like a shit ton of presents to wrap, but I'm like, nah, I'll do that later. I want to get the MSQ done. Well, no, I want to enjoy it. I wasn't in the mood last night, I was too tired. So here we are, standing on a dome, and we are heading this way, I think. Where are we going? Is it this way? Can I go through here? I think I can just fly through the thing. Flying in this area is fun. It looks interesting from the sky. I mean, look at it. What is it? It's weird, man. So yeah, I think I'm about to get in a ship and blast off to the edge of Lost Universes. So, should be fun. Begging thine pardon. Oh, ha! Sorry, it's a friend of mine who's literally playing at the same time. Oh, I need to be... Oh, I was... Because technically I can't get experience for this because my machinist is still only level 85. But yeah, I do kind of want to... Screw it, let's do it. Screw it! Let's do it! Okay, really good reading time. I'm going to turn this up a little bit for myself. I'm hoping the background music is not too loud or loud enough. I have no idea. You might be deafened by it, I apologise. It seemed really quiet in my last recording, and also, again, stupid microphone. I'm going to have to keep, like, unplugging it and plugging it in to make sure it's freaking working. All present and accounted for. Good, good. As you will have heard, the arc is ready, and all that remains is to board and be on your way. Why is it whenever I start doing this, my nose itches? I suspect I may have a cold. I'm very disappointed if I have. Oh yeah, Sid finally showed up. I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this was bloody murder. All those thigh-high boots. Whoa. It's like a man with a thigh-high. But we did it. We finished the ship. You literally came in, like, at the last 5 minutes, Sid. Don't take any credit for it. Nero is a mood, I swear. Like the crap Power Rangers. No, wait, the Power Rangers were the crap Power Rangers. These are the good Power Rangers. It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot. Aye, it's a Garland through and through. Oh, hello, forehead. Mwah. I really don't know what we do without you. Thank you for everything. Did I mention it? Ever since that episode with Omega, I've been toying with the idea of star-faring vessels. And as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. We've learned a lot, let me tell you. I haven't actually finished that raid series. Oh. In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. Yeah, I wasn't going to pay you, bitch. But feel free to throw in a colourful recounting of your journey on your return. Oh, I forgot to choose glasses with this glab. So, what have you thought to have you thought of a name? I thought it was the Ark. A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Barbara's teeny tiny toy boat? Ha! Alice. Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortunault, who seemed quite amiable to the idea. Don't be crap. Endwalker. Bet they're going to call it Endwalker. As you know, this vessel is a culmination of a heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there you go, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible. Don't you dare claw my leg, bitch. Ow! Oh, Jesus. From a fragment of Delamud we obtain not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge of to traverse the stars. Don't call it Delamud. Been there, done that. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Lusoir not fought to protect this world, and in so doing laid down his life. Are we going to call it Lusoir? Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than a mere happenstance. It's a weird word. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. It's giving him a lot of credit. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I named the vessel after the self-same fragment of Delamud he delivered unto us. Oh, okay. Drumroll. The starship Ragnarok. Original. Yep, not been done before. Thank you for not talking while I was chewing. Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for and not a one less. Who it is, bitch? Oh yeah, these guys. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, it's literally everyone. Whoa! It's these guys! And they're not killing each other? Yeah, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh, I invited them, representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations. Being all of them. We've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare. Not to mention we need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding into the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves. Thou wouldst employ summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics? Yep. Get to explain for our benefit. Not asking for me, but asking for a friend who's really stupid. This one. As you may have witnessed at Bestways Burrow, the Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Cool. Yet simple though they make it seem, it is a highly advanced and exact... Ow, my cat is wriggling in my lap. To perform it correctly requireth the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail. I would suck at that kind of magic. Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts. Drawing upon this art, the Assyrians conceived of summoning as we know it. The end of the world as we know it. A derivative of replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation. And in English that means... what exactly? Translate for me, Stola. I see, by combining the Loporrit's magic and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystals into primals of purer form and greater obedience. Thank you! That's all I needed. Good old Stola. Stop playing with my phone, kitty. She stretched her paw out and hit my phone and started playing with a calculator. That does not look comfortable. She's like her arms like this. What are you doing? What's this? Stupid. Oh god, I'm terrified about touching my microphone. Hang on, I'm going to do my thing. In and out. Actually, I'm just going to double check. It is... cool. No! Do not want to skip cutscene. Okay, where was I? Summoning as it was intended, one might say. Indeed, indeed. While Hydaelyn gave us the ability to use creation magic, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desire of others, though. So, and she's also dead. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok. I'm sure they'll love that. Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion? You've got the scales, you silly shit. Alright, I'll get into that. From what I've read in Charlene Tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporate an additional nasty element into their summoning method. A fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. The beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. Stop talking so much while I'm eating. In contrast, our creation magic's the original and the best, except no substitutes. Don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we're all safe enough. I don't trust you, rabbit. Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. Same. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. I'm kind of just smiling and nodding along. Yes, indeed. I agree. When the avatars of our faith run amok, you intervene without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship. Is what we do. In gratitude, trying to choke on a carrot, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods, not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviours. Oh, do I get to see cute Garuda? She's my fave. Alright, you lot. We're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get off. Are you coming, Sicard? Lead the way. Hair mouth. Ow, that's flesh. Look. Oh, you just can't see it. Cattail. Ow. See, look, there it is. Cattail. She's on my lap. I'm not going crazy. And also you can hear her. May we have a moment? Thanks, Booba. Hold the phone for a second. I'm gonna try something. Where was I? In anticipation for the day that man might journey to the stars, we developed these. Just happen to have these lying around, of course. Okay, it's literally a mobile phone, isn't it? Portable teleport. Oh, okay. Portable teleportation devices, one for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press a button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok. There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them. Are they one use only, or what? Be safe, all of you, and come back. That's the plan. You as well. I pray you take care. Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured the vessel won't want for competent crewing. Cool. I hate those glasses. Why is she wearing them? I didn't even realise I had that as part of the glam. If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go Godspeed. Oops. What? What am I doing? Okay, I'm just testing for a second to see if this is actually working. recording, so that's good. View in live control room. The audio stream current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. What the fuck does that mean? Well, annoyingly, I can't hear it though, which is a pain in the butt. Because that's what I really want to do. Is I want to be able to hear it. Okay. Well, fingers crossed. Okay, what are we doing? We getting on the boat? Who are we talking to? I could deliver Phil. If you would come this way, I will direct you to the bridge. Upon boarding the Ragnarok, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Let's do this. Hang on. God, I hope putting the mic in and out is actually working. Oh, I'm so scared that it's not going to record the audio. Where? Hang on, let me try. Why have we got someone who's asleep at the wheel? Welcome to the bridge, everyone. I hope you have everything because I can't be bothered turning back. Good to know. Right then, make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a minute. Why can't I hear this? It's really annoying. Okay, apparently I've got excellent connection, so that's good. But yeah, I'm a bit pissed off that I can't. Maybe there's no way to hear it live. I don't know. It's odd. It seems kind of dumb. But okay, well at least it's recording. I'll take that, I guess. There's only like a once in a lifetime opportunity to, you know, experience the game and record it for the first time once. That didn't make any sense, but I know what I'm saying. I don't know why. Oh my god, I did it again, I moved it. I'm wondering if I've got like a loose connection or something, so if I even slightly move the wire, that's why it just stops working. I don't know, but I'm so freaking paranoid about it now. Anyway, come on, let's just enjoy the game, and if it doesn't record the audio, then I will cry. Oh, this looks high tech. It's incredible. Well, it's got to go to the edge of space, so yeah, it kind of has to be. This is optional. Can you hear me? No. And preparations for the summonings are complete. In accordance with the 14th phase of the Plan 14, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site. When the gates are open, you may depart when ready. Oh, exciting! So, are we ready? Oh yes, as ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going. Oh come on, a burnt out star's got more fire in its belly. Oh my god, it's like being in the pantomime. Try it again, with feeling. Oh! Please do like a biker groove. Ooh, let's have Alf and I do it. I'm not really into leading and stuff. Me, but I. No need to be coy, brother. Do it and do it well. If you all insist. Didn't take much, did it? Onward, unto the distant stars and beyond. Ragnarok! Engage! Yeah, I should have done it. Shouldn't he be like driving way? Engage! Love it. Is that all it takes? Just flinging your hand out. And we don't move at all. With really energetic music, and it's like, oh, here we go. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, it's weird. Okay. It's a choice, I guess. I hope we're going to be moving a bit faster than this. Burn it. Go. Oh my god. Anytime now, guys. What the hell? Oh, is it gonna like give us a kick up the bum? Oh, nice. Oh, oh my god, so cool. Where's Garuda? Leviathan. Yeah, I didn't like him much. Oh, Bismarck! King Muggle! Oh, it's cool. Yay, Garuda! She my fave. And I must carry landwalkers into the sky. I can't imagine a greater indignity. You love it, really. Do not sulk so, for the mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Oh, was he son, no? Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigour. Such is thy glory, and thus it is on occasion to rejoice. Or an occasion to rejoice. I love how they're just like banter. So come, let us revel! Yay, Bismarck! Whee! So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation. Oh, Garuda. Was she the first one we fought? I can't remember. I think she might have been. I will render unto thee them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free. Oh, this is fucking cool. Yeah! So what exactly do? Do they just, like, jump into the engine and then just explode? I'm questioning the ship's design, but okay. What? Why is it going forward? And broody brum. I'm guessing this is their idea of warping. They're still going very slowly. I'm not a fan of the ship's design. They could have, considering this is Final Fantasy. Boom! I feel we could have had a slightly more sexy arc. Or Ragnarok, sorry. There we go. The Starship Ragnarok. I was going to try and do a what's his face William Shatner impression, but nobody wants to hear that. Still in one piece. Good. Reassuring as ever. Sleeping away report. I'm guessing he's he's awake. All's well. Fantastic even. Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along. All values are within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch. Everything is carrots. Alright, let's go over some points of caution. Don't go outside the ship, you will die. Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness. That's the extent of what our equipment could determine anyway, so can I breathe there? From what we know of Matean, she's likely used dynamics to obfuscate her location. So in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there. Good. Pretty much. The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice. We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be on your paws. It'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any. But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Heidelin believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use the portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well. Understood, we promise to be careful. I suggest you brace yourselves, we're about to arrive. And the vessel will shake a good bit. Just some mild turbulence. This is your captain speaking. We may encounter some mild turbulence and then explode. Something's interfering with the equipment. That's good. What the balls? Greetings. Oh, is this Matean? Yep. Hey! Long time no see. You're looking good? Well, she wasn't exactly just going to let you just arrive. Greetings. Can you hear me? Matean. So this is Matean. Yeah, not what you expected, was it? Oh, have you met one of my sisters? No, I've met you. I don't remember meeting you myself, but I do know that you're from Aetheris. Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends. Yeah, that wasn't going to work for us, really. We didn't ask for that. I don't understand. All life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong your suffering? Because that is literally what life is. Life is suffering. Effort, ambition, love, they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is never to be lost, stolen away by events beyond your control. There is no logic or nor meaning in it. You think there is, convince yourselves, but it's all a cruel accident. Come now, I speak the truth. A truth you would recognise if you looked up at the night sky. It's but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be. Oh, it's my drink making a noise. Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We're here to kill you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness. Indeed, I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets, and one day they'll die with me, gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams. How cheerful. But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless, that sorrow, rage and despair will always jog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Heidelin guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she's prepared us for this trial, and in her name we have come for you. Well, don't tell her that, because she's just going to kill you now. Yes, I sense it. A burning passion, like unto fury. I know it well, for the same passion once burned in many a star before yours. What was that noise when her neck moved? Jesus. Oh good, the evil dramatic music. Always fun. Oh! What is this? I can't breathe. We've approached the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality. Where resignation and acceptance unite thee to embrace the world. Where those who yet valiantly cling to life cannot thrive. So this was pointless then, really. Oh! Thancred's still up. How is Thancred still going? Huh, what? Wakey, wakey. Don't tell me we have our first casualty. By the Fury. Oh no. Thancred? Oh no. Attain is gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase. Everyone? It appears we're at our destination. This is Ultima Thule. Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this. From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all readings are within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life, which kinda seems counterintuitive. If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look. Yeah. Doesn't bode well. Drop my apple. So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End. I wonder who his voice is. No, it's kind of what I expected. And following their path, walked in history written. I am made keenly aware of one truth. Who are you? Damn it! Oh, it's different people. The curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell. Maybe it's the Scions. No, we're the Scions. Ascians. So let them bring it to a close, I say. Is that Egladeus? Let the curtains fall upon this. The final chapter in the tale of the star. My gut is telling me they're Ascians. Looks nice. Anyone bring this in costume? Is this a dead star? As I live and breathe. I live and breathe! The environment itself shouldn't kill us. Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care. And there's gravity too, apparently. What's that then? Okay, here we are. I can't guarantee it will be of help in these strange surrounds, but I've readied the provisions node in case of emergencies. Of course, if you encounter any real danger here, I expect you to return to the Ragnarok at once. A strange new world. Tries you might Alphanor can find no signs of Thancred. We're fortunate this place can support life, albeit barely. I suspect, given the torpid, stale quality of the air. But never mind that. We must find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. It seems as good a direction as any. Try not to stray too far, lest we lose sight of one another. Okay. Aether current? 913 yards to them. That's not helpful, is it? Damn. Oh, hello, Dragon Boy. A stellar dragon. Oh, I don't like the way they loom out of out of the shadows with their glowing eyeballs. Ruins, but of what, I wonder? That kind of looks like what was inside the Bahamut thingy. Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. A relic, an inscription, anything. Molten structure. The metallic pillar has been partially melted, likely sometime in the distant past. The damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately, rather it calls to mind the indiscriminate destruction often wrought in the heat of battle. Ooh. Is that home? Look here, this part is relatively intact. The intricate design of the top suggested is man-made, though its builders were surely not men as we conceive them. Having said that, I swear I've seen this pattern before. Bet it's bloody Allegans, they get everywhere. Up we go! So yeah, basically there are no aether currents anywhere near where I am. Coolio. I thought this hill might afford a better view of our surroundings. A poor decision in hindsight, yeah! Besides the light from the ship, all is shrouded in darkness. If Thancred is here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we are near the edge of an island, if you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris. Debris? Lots of debris. I put my mount thing back on, like, shuffling all my mounts, so because I thought, well, I've got so many mounts that I've not seen in a while. Mainly because I don't like them and they're shit. But, I thought, well, yeah, it'd be nice change. Forgot this one. Ooh. Were you able to find anything? Nope. Not a Scooby, my guy. As I feared, and still no trace of Thancred. He exploded. Why is it always Thancred? I'm sure he's pulled this shit before. There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. Can you shut up, please, Mr. Helicopter? No, please keep coming and keep getting louder. Though I can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. We know something's here. It's Matean. There are times when, and also dragons. There are times when I sense it drawing close, and then a chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted, leaving me with feelings of dread and anguish. Yeah, it's... what was it called? Dynamis. Casual dragon in the background. Dead guy. I felt it too when I was near that thing. Sorry. I'm almost finished with my lunch, I swear. What are you talking about? There's nothing there. Wood? Huh? Another one looking at me like I'm mad. Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere. Agreed. We found any more questions than when we were in desperate need of answers. There's a fair stretch of terrain from the ship's starboard you've yet to explore. Let's try searching there then. No one's going to address the fact that I can see things that you can't. Okay, cool. Maybe you've got to say, Stinium. Say a word before we join the others. Why are you all the way over there? No, don't turn around. Nah! I swear this helicopter's like circling my house. Mowing. Oops. Mowing. How big is this area? Yeah, it is quite large. Lesser stellar dragon. Oh, that sucks. I mean, to have your inferiority just right there in your name, I mean, that's just mean. Although I'm going to get probably quite irritated about how dark it is here. Because I feel I can sense myself squinting because I'm trying to see shit and I can't. Cool, Stinian. Way to pick just a random patch of rubbish in the middle of loads of enemies. Good work. Oh my god, he sees them too. Yeah, as I thought, their presence is tenuous at best, but there's no mistaking it. No doubt your bond with Midgard Solma and mine with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them. Oh, I suppose the dragons did come from the stars, which is a strange concept, but cool. Could these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live on Etheirys? That's right, yeah, they're not native to Etheirys, are they? Bah! Better leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, we must be careful. We may soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder? Sorry? What happened to death and anguish? What? What are you chatting about, Willis? Yep, it is all dragons. Dragons as far as the eye could... Ooh, those ones glow. They just so happen to have aetheryte crystals. Oh, I see them. Oh, now they can see them. Dragons here? What you see is a memory of a world that once was. A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion. I'm sure they were. What? Their world is dead? Duh, Alphino. It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations. Perpetuated. That's what that word was. Our friend Thancred, where is he? I ate him. A strange question. He is at your side, is he not? What? Oh yes, he is here, and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words. What the fuck? Did you evaporate him? Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner toward the oblivion I send, I tried to drown out your aether with dynamis. Beginning with the Sancred, who came to me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing. Is he actually fucking dead? Unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed. Yet somehow he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. Oh fuck. What do you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul? In his final moment he cried out from it a single word. Survive. Jeez. That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade. Into a place you can perceive and where life can endure. So wait, I'm sorry. Did Thancred make this place? What the fuck? That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen. Well then, we should hurry and tend to business. Silly dragoon. Always jump first, be smart later. Meh. I told you, emotions dedicate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter its nature. But you cannot touch. Walk but not advance. That's a lot to unpack in a couple of minutes. Bah! Obtain holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim? I do not know, but Thancred gave his life that we might... I'm not quite... It all happened so fucking fast. Like, I know I joked that he was dead, but I honestly didn't think that he would literally be dead. Life that we might come this far, we must press on. Jesus Christ. I mean, don't get me wrong, if any of them was going to die, you know, Thancred... And Graha, couldn't care less if either of them died. Hence the fact that I've got no tears. Agreed, we cannot turn tail here, not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice. They seem really okay with the fact that Thancred is just fucking dead, though. Like... okay. Pink, plum, nope. Money! I mean... Are they all just gonna drop like flies? Like I said, Graha is allowed to die, none of the others are though. There will be hell to pay if they... Well, okay, here we go on Jeb. I suppose he's still floating about, maybe they can summon him back. Soul without body, a form of being with which we are not wholly unfamiliar. True. Indeed, for we existed in a similar state when residing in the first. The circumstances are rather more dire than that, 'tis true, but I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. That's why they're not bothered, okay. Regardless, in sacrifice he hath afforded us a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it, and ascertain the nature of this realm, that we might confront and defeat Matean. There are people fucking flying around my head. Oh, you bastards! Bugger off! Mayhap they can enlighten us. I would ask the rest of you to survey these surrounds. If there is a path that may lead us to our quarry, we must find it. Who made you freaking leader? Amused. Very well, we can reconvene here when everyone is finished. Matean said these dragons are shadows and shade from a world whose denizens sought oblivion. Then why would Thancred make them? I'm confused. As such, they're not likely to be amenable to company, let alone conversation, so please be careful. Let us split up and gather what knowledge we may. Oh, the fate. No. Okay, let's go attune first. If we can. Oh, we're gonna go talk to dragons, are we? Okay, they're not actually, killable. Oh, what's it up there? It's cute. Let's do this one first. Full aloe. Say losk. A visitor, not of this star. Could thy slender hands bring plague to our world? Thy breath extinguish life's feeble flame. Oh, how he would adore thee. Alas. With time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexorable march unto oblivion. Really helpful. If thou art not come to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. So they're not alive, they're just... You say they were memories? Oh god, the music in here is... Well, it's not really music, it's just noise. Annoying! Com Nosk. Beyond that distant vale, paradise lost, so glorious, so beautiful. We were a proud and noble race, strength embodied, we knew only love before they came. Metal monstrosities of black and silver, no bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. A crushing defeat, never had we known such shame. Still now are the winds, though none could fill these wings burdened with ignominy. We fly no more, only sink into oblivion. I'm back and cheerful. Boing, boing. Have I got my little... Yeah, there he is. I got my little nutkin with a Christmas hat minion. Can I get up here? Can I? Yes. Excuse me. Thou wouldst bid me speak. Folly. You're speaking right now. I observe the lesson of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar, only watch, and wait, and end. But one sight yet stirreth my blood, tempteth me to raise my voice in lamentation. Knoll, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs possessed of the weight that describes its tragedy. Go, if that be thy will, I shall remain. Search for the source of the dragon's woes in Knoll. Is there a destination for that anywhere? No. Ah, yeah, there it is. Why did that not show up on... Oh, because there's a big red dot in the way. Go! Let us goeth. And eateth the sandwich. I don't know why the Addams Family just popped into my head. Could be just the grim and dark surroundings. Ugh. And these eggs, I assume. They led you here as well, did they? It was described to me as the source of their woes and proof of their end, and I think I'm beginning to see why. It's a hatching ground, or was. I've seen similar on Aetheris. Midgard's foremost kind must once have lived and thrived in a place such as this. And then people came, destroyed everything, you know, the usual drill. Mitra said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This, then, is the fate of those who remained. Let's have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell of what happened here. All comes back to the dragons. Gingerly lifting a large egg from the viscous mire, you peer inside and see a formless mass soaking in a pool of embryonic fluid. Your stomach turns as you return the egg to its resting place. Num-nums. A murky liquid is pooled inside this eggshell, and noxious feta is indicative of contamination. Let me guess. People came, built machines, poisoned the land, killed everything. Sound about right? Inside the shattered egg you find the remains of an unborn dragon. The body has already begun to decompose. Although, shouldn't this have happened a while ago? Or are these still memories? I'm so confused. The Genatla's half-dried membrane covering the corpse suggests it failed to emerge. I love how descriptive they are. There's the rest of my sandwich. It hasn't put me off food though. This egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragonette was then succeeded in hatching. What's this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined. If the dragonette was indeed hatched, there was no sign of it here, or its sire for that matter. But wait, didn't Thancred make this place livable? I'm so fucking confused. Isn't that why he died? So that they had air to breathe and shit? Isn't that what they said? Oh, but then there's a baby dragon running around somewhere? Oh my god. Unless he just gave it atmosphere and allowed them to... I don't know. I'm giving up trying to understand. We should look for them. You start with the cliff tops and I'll search the plains. Yes, boss. No, bro, go away, you stellar worm. Oh, wyvern, sorry, my bad. I can't read. Thank God. Over here. You know, oh, something's glowing. You've got a glowy boy. Bereaved dragon. Oh, good. Gawar, who's that? Oh, it's Bobby No! No! That's not nice. Don't make me kill a poor... Oh, so what is this, some kind of like nuclear... What's the word? Radioactive poisoning or something? Contaminated it, made it weird. Oh. I thought these were shadows and shades. How are they giving birth? What? What? Why? The boisterous howling hath been quieted. By thy hand, I presume. Yeah. Oh. Everything alright? I thought I had a dragon or something resembling one. Dude, they're everywhere. Excuse me, I've got hair in my eyeball. Oh, I see what's happened here. Was that your child? Perhaps some eggs within Amnol are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken the beast thou hast slain, may be of my blood. Yet I did not recognise it, twisted and malformed as it is. Nope, it's still there. Oh, I got it. Not a dragon in truth, but a reminder of our failure, a testament to our shame. Explain. So polite, Stinian. They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With fire and fury, rage and rancour we gave answer. 'Twas a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, the invaders were victorious. Yet when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. So they came, killed you all, ruined everything, and then went, nah, we don't want it. Cool. Cool. Nice point. The survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild, a futile effort. The impurest soil replete with aether did we once cultivate our nesting grounds, but our lands were barren, and any eggs nurtured in such desolation were fated to rot. Oh, don't make me look at the baby dragon bodies. What few survived to hatch emerged as abominations. We shall have no new progeny. But there are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That they are. Many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers, and the arrival of dragons incited contests for supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. Jesus fuck! 'Tis the curse of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict, or to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to break. We tire of conflict, of everything. Well, I can kind of understand that, to be fair. We wait now in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone. Wait, you claim your kind is doomed, but there is another star. Dot, 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 dot. Up, but up. A test of will. The brave dragon has fallen silent, leaving his Tinian to sigh with frustration. They want only to brood in silence, to be left alone with their grief until time itself comes to an end. The sole reward for senseless bloodshed. A pain I understand and wish that I did not. What fools we were. Yep, but now isn't the time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what we've learned. Come along! Are they next to an aetheryte that I can teleport to? Yes, although there is a thing there. What do you call it? A hoot and a flip. Thingama what's it? Fate. That's the fella. Please don't be finished before I get there, you assholes that can fly! Pleasey squeezies. With cherries on top. Not that I like cherries. We'll say sprinkles instead. With sprinkles on top. Do 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 do. Yeah. I hate that it's so dark. I can't see a damn thing. Oh wow, that was good. Oh god, this dance takes so long. I think I'm going to be dead by the time I'm done. There we go. Yeah, so I couldn't be bothered to do any MSQ last night, so I literally just did fate farming. I managed to do 60 fates basically in Elpis. Took a good few hours, but yeah, I think I went up a good level and a half. Oh, that was pointless. I didn't get any fucking... But hey, it's a notch on the belt of the shared fates. Let's just double check. Oh! No, wait, why are you on Shadowbringers? Yay! There we go. Where are my buddies? Oop. Nope, I don't want to talk to us any. We've just chatted. There we go. Were you able to establish any meaningful contact with the dragons? Eh. Oh, change legs. Sorry, I'm doing my routine check to make sure that my mic is hopefully doing what it's supposed to be doing. Who freaking knows? I see, they wish to escape what they perceive to be a cycle of conflict. Thank you, Faye, Stinian. As for our part, I believe we are more acutely aware of what confines them before. We started by traversing the perimeter of the island to see if there might be a path leading off it. Sadly, there is nothing to be found. There's no small amount of debris floating about. Could there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us somewhere else? No. I considered that, and so I tried throwing a stone into a potential platform to judge its integrity, but it never reached its mark. As it crossed the invisible threshold just beyond the boundaries of this island, it vanished, only to reappear above me and then fall at my feet. I would not be too quick to presume that what we see outside this space is as it appears. Which is why I returned to the Ragnarok and asked the Loppers to search for a potential path. However, the ship's instruments failed to provide conclusive data on the surrounding area. Until we know more, I think it's too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Matean told us before, that emotions could dictate reality here, might be the key, but I'm not entirely certain what emotion might manifest a bridge to lead us to safety. Cycle through them all. So what you're saying is, we've no way forward. Yeah. At present, if it is indeed emotion that governs this island, perhaps it is not Mateans but the dragons that hold us here. They tire of conflict and have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they have chosen no path at all, meaning there is no way for the dragons or anyone here on this island to advance. That makes sense, actually. A sound theory, disheartening though it may be. So you just basically got to cheer the dragons up. Easy peasy. And if that is the case, what recourse do we have? They are not like to be persuaded to help us. Their reasoning is built on a history of turmoil and strife, without irrefutable proof the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be. Mayhap persuasion is not the answer. Kill them all! Matea meant to unmake us then and there on the Ragnarok, and she would have succeeded if not for Thancred's determination. She conceded it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like manner, by overpowering the prevailing emotions. 'Twas Ultima Thule's architect, Matea herself, against whom Thancred did put himself in a clash of wills. Though I marked no leader among them as such, I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more potent than most, potent enough mayhap to dictate the course of others, and thus their domain to follow. He spoke but a few words, but carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain. Challenging his desire to remain may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me not. Jesus, it's already dark outside. I was like, yay, I'll do a recording during the day when my camera isn't so shit, but I forget. It's winter time. As I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me naught against his calcifying heart, but mayhap one of you will fare better. Leave it to me. Then I shall guide thee. Alend, they call him, in the dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby, eyes fixed upon the water. I think I see him. Well, what do we have to lose? Let's get going. I really want to eat my crisps, but they're going to be so noisy. Hi, sorry. Head itches. And now fluffy hair. Oh man. You're gonna make me go all the way up there. Oh, I don't know why, but the ones that are like curled up asleep is like, oh. I think it's because it just reminds me of kitty kits. Because they are the only things that curl up and go to sleep, obviously. Am I going the right way? No! Oh my god, every time I touch this damn microphone now. Okay, fine, we'll just kill you really quickly. Oh my god, that's not a dragon. It's a tortoise. What are you talking about? Wait, where's my chicken? I want my chicken. Give me my chicken. Hey, I thought for a second then he wasn't going to spawn. I was like, oh look! It is... Is this been a Cutswarmer? I can't actually remember. Oh no, oh no, 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 piss off. Piss off. Piss off, please. Go away. Nope. Okay. He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed and melancholy. I see. Perhaps I could. I'll handle this. He is the expert on dragons, to be fair. Oi! Cheer up! Oh, my hair is itching my face. So, waiting to die like all the others, are you? Oh, he's going for the tough love approach. I pride is crushed and our souls corrupted. The winds are stilled and the heavens offer no comfort. There is nothing left for our kind. Our long lives are a curse as we wait the end. Still as stone we shall become. Don't you need to like eat and stuff? So you say, yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. Just rub it in. One of you braved the expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all. Wait, what? Our kin? On another star? And yet, upon thee do I smell the blood of my brethren. God, yes, Dinian, seriously, dude. You really goofed on that one. Were they drawn into discord and war on their new home? Little bit. Maybe. They were. They suffered much and repaid their suffering in kind. It mattereth not whither we fly. Ever will a sanguine ocean wait us. Ever will retribution's wheel turn. And so, on the last of my pride as a dragon, I break free of this wheel. I renounce conflict, exile myself from the other, never again to be touched by the flames of hatred. And your brethren made the self-same choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility nor penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us. Music's getting epic. Oh, what did you... Oh. What did you do, Estinian? Sorry, what? Stay back. Oh, no. We're not losing Estinian now. We tire of war, we tire of turmoil. Don't you dare kill Estinian. Dignity tarnished, crimson stained. Sorry about that crunching. Our misery, our shame, too much to bear. And release us from war, from life. I see. Theirs is the emotion that bars our way. Then the rest is up to... Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. It's fine. They're still alive. They're out there somewhere. We'll get them back. It's all good. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Jesus, like we only just got him as a scion. Are you kidding me? There's a wind. Is it literally just going to be me left? Why not take Graha? Jesus. Oh no, Alfie's going to get upset. No. He opened the way for us. Sacrifice himself to remake this place like Thancred did. No, don't cry. Oh, Finno. Come, let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not. It's fine. He's out there somewhere. We just gotta resurrect him. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. Angrily eats crisps. Fuck this game. I've got like several mounts. Why am I getting the same ones again? Oh no, wait, this is electric boy. Okay, I'll forgive it. I thought it was water boy. Fucking Estinian, man. I mean, I suppose there's no way that we were not gonna maybe lose some people, but I mean, come on. Come on. No. Oh, is that Estinian? Look there, the wind. This is Estinian's doing, I'm sure of it. We should ride its flow and see where it leads. Sorry, Estinian, I'm going to jump on your face, apparently. The music's got a bit better. Powerful gate to liberty to another island. The other side should arrive before long. Unless they fucking die on the way as well. He did it. He found a way forward for us. Dragons remain trapped within a prison of their own making, lamenting the horrors of war, yet Estinian knew them better than most. He was a man of honour. No, he's not dead. He's not dead. It's fine. I know a dear friend willing to fight to the very end for what he believed was right. And he's still fighting Alphanor, just like Bancred. Fucking better be. Their sacrifices are why we can survive here, why we still have a chance to stop her. Even in spirit, they're unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. As they is right, we must press on for their sake. So who's next then? Scion Death Roulette. Oh, hang on. As you stole another say said, we must continue. 7-Up's make me burpy. Notice the change in our surroundings? Perhaps this is the memory of an altogether different world. Oh god. It would be prudent to learn more of it then. Tread carefully lest we lose our footing on this island. There's a big black hole. Ironically summons a dragon. Nope. Fuck you, Alphanite. Were it not for the violet crystal embedded in its surface, it would appear as ordinary stone. A curious script hath been etched upon them. Alas, it is not a language with which I am familiar. I cannot say I recognise it either. Well then, but fucked if Ishtar doesn't know it. Nor I. The dragons, from what I recall, preserve their knowledge in song and eschew the written word entirely, so we may assume this is the work of another race, one we have yet to encounter. Matean claimed the dragons' world suffered a slow death, seeking the release of oblivion. What life we find here, like us not, doth wend its way towards a similar end. What do you suppose that is over there? Or the drifting air? I'm not sure, it's hard to make out from this distance, but its surface seems to bear the same crystals as this monument. Oh no, that thing. Oh yeah, that thing. Meaning there's a chance we may find whoever built them both. We should go and have a look. Come on. I mean, that's what, 2 scions in the last, like, 20 minutes we've lost? Another one! You don't even get a name, you are literally just called another one. harsh. Hollow of the flesh. Ghostly figure. That's not a figure, it's a blob. Hi all travellers, this is the most unexpected occurrence. Hello there. Is this your home? Indeed it is. Ah, forgive me, I had forgotten. In exchange of introductions, it's expected when first meeting those with whom one is unacquainted. Cool. When the vibration of vocal folds was still required to convey our thoughts and intention, air, I believe, was the pronunciation used when referring to our people. Or air. Though it is not entirely applicable given our present state, you are welcome to use this appellation. As for nomenclature to address my individual person, I believe it will be pronounced Kopkudg. Yes, Kopkudg of the air. We've encountered beings that communicate intermittently through thought, but never one that is wholly without voice. I presume we are having this conversation via the medium of aether, or dynamis, as his space is suffused with vast quantities of it. Fascinating in either case. Okay, please tell us, someone just died. Chill out. I gather your response to my presence is positive then. That is well, for there is something I wish to ask of you. Where the fuck am I? Like yourselves, we are aether-based life forms. Therefore, it may be surmised that your bodies are of comparable biological composition to those we once possessed. I have a number of queries regarding your subjective perception of the five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. In total, I have prepared too big a number for my brain. 198,712,827. That's rather a lot, isn't it? Ah, my apologies. I have omitted a great many details necessary to understand the true nature of my request. Though we dispensed with our corporeal vessels long ago, and this is how you choose to look, we have rediscovered a need for the flesh, and have endeavoured to recreate our erstwhile forms. However, all pertinent records have been lost due to the passage of time. Take, for example, the nervous system. It is well within our power to recreate, but we have no frame of reference for sensations once experienced by our people, which may compromise our ability to interact with our physical environment. And the reason you need to regain corporeal forms? Because I look like jelly! Why, to bring an end to our existence, of course. Yes, of course. Yep. Though need is perhaps too strong a word, it will be a simple matter to unmake ourselves through the use of etheric exsanguine whatever. But such a death seems inadequate. The traditionalists among us believe proper death requires an inescapable sense of impermanence of one's final moments, an experience found only with bodies of flesh. You should tell us I. Okay, she'd be crazy, or he'd be crazy, or they'd be crazy. We should very much like to hear more of your plans. In exchange, we will answer any questions you have to the best of our ability. I'm running out of crisp. Such an exchange of information would indeed prove useful. Yay. Very well, to ensure efficacious exchange, I hereby invite you to our home. Yes, the abode of the air, where we traditionalists prepare for our demise. I presume your consent to answer questions is indicative of a tacit approval of our plans, in which case your cooperation is greatly appreciated. I must caution you, however, to be mindful of the air wandering the desert. Their desire for bodies of flesh could be described as overzealous. Now, if you would follow me. So they will steal ours, would they? This is going rather smoothly. Not that I'm complaining, mind. Even so, we mustn't forget their aim is oblivion, much like the dragons. Though I fail to see why civilization, so seemingly advanced, would choose to unmake all they have created. Oh, there's always a reason. At any rate, we will find no answers dallying here. Let us be on our way. Let's. Itchy nose. I made that worse. Cool. Nope. This way. Can I go this way? Yes. Ooh. Glowy people. Luminian? What be these? They looketh rather weirdeth. Machines? Yeah, kind of like machines. Welcome to our abode. Most of our compeers, you will find, remain idle in their domiciles, though your quizzical expressions indicate my phrasing is unclear. I speak, of course, of the violet crystalline constructs hanging from the stone structures here. Like this one. You say they remain idle, but what of your work to regain corporeal bodies? An astute question, and understandable given your finite nature. We have no desire to pursue our research, for it is no longer necessary. If in our idleness we are struck by sudden inspiration, we rise to pursue said inspiration to its conclusion. That is why I was present on your arrival, and why I continue to engage with you still. But while the others are not currently in a motile state, rest assured they would not object were you to disturb their respite. You need only cast your thoughts towards one of their crystalline domiciles to communicate. Okay. This is all very strange. Hello, anybody home? Ding dong. You cast your thoughts toward the crystalline domicile, but there is no response. Okay. But first, aetheryte. I quite like this piece of the music, it's nice. Up! And here we go. How many are there? 3. You wish to speak? Well, very well, pray a moment if you would. Oh. Are we gonna meet you somewhere? Are you kind of... Okay. Event cancelled. Am I in it? That's fine. No, I don't want to talk to you, Quill. Piss off. Why we seek our end, you ask? If you wish to know, I will tell you. Just a moment. I must remember. What form did I take when I last emerged? Blobby you with a halo. Erg R. The strange moaning comes and goes, but soon fades into silence. Boing, boing. My god, were their dog mounts really fucking ugly. There is literally not one that I like. They just look weird. Oh! Did your inquiries yield satisfactory responses? I see. If they'd failed to answer, then it's likely because their minds have unravelled due to prolonged idleness. They are naught but concentrated aether now. Worry not, there are no others who have need for those lodgings, and they will not prove a hindrance to remain as they are. But more importantly, you said some few did answer your request for an audience, yes? I imagine they will be with us ere long. A bit of crisp stuck in my throat. I love that. Flesh abandon. The puns in this game are like 10 out of 10. So I had no luck, but everyone else fared well enough. Quite a few Ao have awakened. Oh, there they are. That's quite a few. We'll introduce you to Lalak, Dudik, and Nenidik. Can I get one of these as a minion, please? It has been too long, Cope. I dare say Seda IV has since completed an orbit. Indeed, until the travellers brought it to my attention, I hadn't noticed how unravelled some had become. Travellers? Oh, of course. The ones who wish to know why we seek to regain corporeal forms. The truth of the matter is as plain to see as the neighbouring systems, but my single account would fail to satisfy the requirements for scientific objectivity. Thus did I bid them awaken you. Am I the only one who struggles to tell who is speaking? Nay, thou art not. In the absence of corporeal forms and the divergence they may have such similarity in voice is unavoidable. Oh, by the way, Cope, have you already observed the requisite custom for the travellers? That which one is expected to do when receiving guests, a matter of proper form. Bloop! Well, break your head off. Oh yes, so long has it been. It had completely escaped my mind, and still does. What was it again? I can't seem to remember. Is there a need for this? Neither do I. Pity, I was hoping you would. Perhaps we can search for the archives for the answers. Come now, Nah. The archives have long been frozen, lest we subject ourselves to further dollar. Surely you recall that much. Me! Of course, food. The custom is to serve food. Beings of flesh such as they must regularly replenish their ether. By contributing to their replenishment, we communicate our friendly intention. You have food here? That's right. We duly invite you to join us in communal repast, after which we may engage in leisurely conversation. If we have a chance to learn something, then I see no reason to decline. Excellent. If you would care to follow, we shall feast you on the purest ether. This is weird. This facility is where we replenish our ether. There is no particular name for it, but we traditionalists sometimes use the word wetterwant. Now then, if you would take your place with your comrades, the space will soon be awash with purest ether. Please absorb as much as you like. Okay, what's this going to look like then? Cast Fist, good name. You brace yourself a rush of sweet, sweet ether, but nothing seems to happen. Perhaps you need to wait a little longer. You brace yourself again, but again, nothing seems to happen. Just as I suspected. And meticulously as one might recreate the Aea's home world, this is Ultima Thule. One cannot simply generate ether here. As recreations, our friends are oblivious to this fact, to the very truth of their existence. Created Amarot. However appearances may seem, we must ever be mindful that it is the memories of the dead with whom we deal. So, did you have your fill of ether? Yummy! Alas, we couldn't absorb it. A deficiency in our forms, it would seem. Ever the diplomat. Oh, how very unfortunate. May I ask how you normally replenish your ether? Well, you eat food. Gaspeth, apparently. Through your mouths, you say? How very primitive and quaint. To think that their mouths serve not only to expel sound, but draw in sustenance besides. Such life forms have long since vanished from our systems. Though we regrettably could not partake of your magnificent feast, rest assured we feel your welcome most keenly. In the course of acquainting ourselves with your sophisticated ways, however, we could not fail but wonder, wherefore do you wish to obtain vessels of flesh, and thence to vanish? Will you not favour us with an explanation? Please and thank you. Your flesh and blood beings are always so hasty. It does have its charm, however. Very well, we shall indulge you. In the beginning, when the air yet possessed corporeal bodies, our ancestors dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and technological advancement. By transcending all limitations, we believed we could eliminate sorrow and abide by true happiness. From the tangible such as land to the intangible such as labour, there exist myriad hindrances to progress, but the most confining of all was the flesh itself. Our natural lifespan was distressingly middling, you see, too short to enjoy unhurried lives, yet too long to be considered disposable. Furthermore, to maintain the integrity of our bodies demanded considerable resources. But we managed to solve this problem. After long years, we discovered how to become non-corporeal entities with everlasting lives, untroubled by the failures of the flesh. Thus changed, we had more time and freedom to continue our scientific pursuits. We went on to make ever greater strides in our quest to transcend all limitations until we finally decided to challenge the last of them all, the limit of knowledge. That is to say, deciphering the laws of creation. Ah, yes, that always goes well. We sought to discover how the universe came to being and explain all extant phenomena, and thence predict the future. If we could not achieve this, we believed that we would be free. If we could but achieve this, we would believe we would be free from uncertainty and anxiety. Oh, what folly! Did you find the answers you sought? Not so much. Yes, we did. Our efforts revealed to us a fundamental truth. Life is suffering. Knowledge of said truth is essential for the continuation of our conversation. If you would learn more, we will share it with you. No, we mustn't. Primitive as they are, it would be unspeakably cruel to deprive them of their ignorance. Yeah, I prefer blissful ignorance, thanks very much. They are proposed of corporeal forms, their lives readily ended, and those who have gone before, is it not our duty to warn them? What thinkest thou? Well, she likes knowledge, so she probably wants it. Ah, so it's Ishtola we're going to be losing next, is it? We have deliberated and come to a consensus. If you are resolved to know it, we will disclose to you the truth we discovered, the truth of the universe. Seek us at the stone pillars just outside the bounds of the abode, a place called Elagaya. Can't be a coincidence that Estinian croaks with the dragons, these guys like knowledge and knowing shit, and that's kind of Ishtola's bag, so I guess she's next. Fundamental truth. We all hear it, of course, so let's learn what has such Let's learn what has led such an enlightened people to this indolent end. Or is it going to be both her and Urianger? Seeming where knowledge leads. Something seems to be weighing on Orient. The thought of you losing your star has completely scrambled my brain. Ere we join the air, there is one trifling matter I would have fain investigate. Phaegra Hatir, might I trouble you for assistance? And of course. My thanks. We shall head outside the abode if you would kindly follow me. I know not what mischief you're plotting, Urianger, but I trust you have our best interests at heart. The rest of us shall go on ahead to Elagaya. Lest you worry, we won't start without you. Ugh, this guy. How have you got the dog yet you're running? Have I missed something? I thought it was like a quest reward, but maybe it's not. Because why would you run if you could fly? And I assumed you got the dog at the end. Ah, I missed Doggo. I want Doggo! Oh. Oh no. Nopey nope nope. Is that a tree? Yeah, it's a tree. Is that a tree or a thing I can kill? Oh. Aye, this place shall serve. Oh, I'm cold. Is it the spring that you wish to investigate? No. Pray forgive me, my friends, but there is naught to investigate. 'Twas but a pretence to speak in private. You have our undivided attention. What's happening? As we've established, here in Ultima Thule, those denizens of ruined stars are recreated in their twilight days. Yet one question doth arise in my mind. So faithfully formed are the simulacra, they believe themselves yet amongst the living. How dost thou suppose this is possible? Matea has taken their hearts unto herself. Matea made contact with them while they still lived. I couldn't begin to guess. I mean, that's kind of more me. I punch things, I don't think. Wait, what if Matea visited the dragons in Aya while they still lived? Well, yeah, okay, that was kind of obvious from the options I had, but cool, whatever. Well, she found worlds that were on the brink of destruction, so yeah, obviously. That's the reason why she wants to kill everyone. If so, she could have made their emotions her own, and with them create more faithful simulacra than she had relied on any historical account. So too did I theorize, and upon that assumption consider how those two races may have met their demise. According to thine own tale, Matea perceiveth the emotions of those nearby as her own, a heightened sense of empathy intrinsic to her nature as an entelechy. In the course of her starfaring journey, she encountered beings who strongly desired the cessation of their existence. She will be powerless before that desire, even as she possesseth the power to grant it, the power of Dynamis. It is my supposition that, overwhelmed by their longing for death, Matea did unleash Dynamis and ushered the dragons in the air unto their doom. Of course, such was not always the outcome. Full many stars did she find already lost to ruin. In order to create the terminus, however, the fervent desire for the end is essential. Therefore, should you struggle to find the way forward, pray ask yourselves this: in the place where you stand, whose is the soul yet yearneth most desperately for oblivion? Desperately for oblivion. Why do you tell us this now? Ne'er again would I betray your trust. This pledge I did make to my comrades, that in bringing thee into my confidence I would remain true to my word. As for thee, let us consider it my fitting reward for the secrets I harboured for the Crystal Exarch. Wait, Urianger wanted oblivion? Since fucking when? I once placed my faith in my chosen path, walking at thy side, knowing full well that we were bound for thy demise. I ask now that thou returnest the favour, and abide in faith as I fulfil mine own destiny. If you say my debt has come due, how am I to refuse? "'Tis indelicate of me, I know full well, and I can but beg thy forgiveness. Yet even if I must needs go on to such lengths, I cannot well feign ignorance of the answer I have found within." The answer to the question, in what moment might I stand strongest? Okay, apparently. After all that we've been through, I will say only this. Fucker! Do what you must, and see your conviction through. I shall, my friend, I shall. Without further ado, then, let us go rejoin our comrades. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure what that conversation was about. I have a suspicion. Let us be off to Elegea. Ultima Thule. Yeah, I can't be bothered to run. I've got 41 million gil. I think I can manage 100 just to teleport. This bitch again? It seems everyone is accounted for. Shall we then? Sure! Let's shall. Please continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered. Very well. Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not. They sound weird. We will forego the intricacies of our scientific methodology and deal only with the conclusion, the end of our society and our world. With regret that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell Deneb 3. As such, in order to avoid causing undue stress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining. We know we're doomed. Why do you think we're here? And you are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit. But first, let me remove my head, and then reattach it for some bizarre fucking reason. In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand. Having remained entirely out in the bounds of your star, the phenomenon may be difficult for your kind to grasp. But this expansion has since continued unabated. Speculating that the universe could not grow indefinitely, we sought to learn what might occur, and made a worrying discovery. The stars will continue to spread apart as will their finite thermal energies. Eventually all heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter onto an eternal ice age. Oh! Okay. In hopes of proving this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our research from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter. The endeavor proved fruitless, so infamously so in fact that it became synonymous with vain effort. The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it. Beneath the weight of this knowledge our society stagnated. Though we had time still, it was a cold comfort. Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost. No civilization would rise from our ashes, no scholar recover our knowledge, and silence unbroken, naught would stir. Intellect was once our pride, overnight it became our shame, our works monuments to futility. Immortality, our greatest invention, became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric... Etched upon these stones are the testaments of such souls, though many left no words at all, thinking it pointless gesture. Once we had obtained vessels of flesh, we likewise intend to vanish. If you understand this, understand aught of our tale, you will abandon your quest for knowledge. Ignorance truly is bliss. If you could only cling to your illusionary happiness, remain primitive and pure, it is the only way. Nah, that's not going to fly with you, Stola. She likes knowing shit too much. So that's your story. Well, I appreciate your advice. I will not heed it. Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours and not mine. Indeed, truth I have ever believed is in the Baha'i of the Bahada. The Baha'i of the Bahada. Are you suggesting that we have reached a faulty conclusion? That our science failed us? No, she doesn't give a shit. Hardly, as you said yourself, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension. And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the Ea. But of one thing I am absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance. Oh no, don't do it. Ishtola, no, you mustn't. most important lesson I've learned is that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words. Nay, it is when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value. This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow. The universe may end and all may be for naught, but I will live as I always have. I will always seek out new knowledge, and no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire. I suppose it is only to be expected. Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all. But worry not, we consider it our duty to enlighten you, and we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair. Why do they go to birds first? That's got something to do with Matean. Keep calm and listen well. Through them my body will soon dissipate. There may be a way to restore it. Yes, bitch! Yes! Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back! Yay! But you mustn't. It would mean... Wait, what? For it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic. No, don't do this to me. No, don't tell me you can. Don't tell me you can and then tell me not to. We came here knowing what victory may cost, so press on and do not look back. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Is all I have to say to that. Is he going to take her place? Is he going to take her fucking place? I fucking called it! What? I shall join thee. A subterfuge is not required. Thou shalt not suffer for mine absence. Riange. My resolve has never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I... Oh my god! Just talk like a normal person. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions and afterwards been stricken with regret. In spite of this, I may still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest defeats. In truth, I have learned in the course of our journey. And many though my shortcomings may be, I may also claim to excel in prophecies, my studies into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed to bend this malleable reality. Thus shall I hope, that thou mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue. With you to urge us on, how could we possibly fail? Oh, I fucking called it, I don't believe it. And still Arty is alive! If he's the last one fucking standing, I'm gonna scream. There's no way they would kill off all the Scions without bringing them back. There is no fucking way they'd do that. Fucking Matean. What's this? An extinguished civilization rekindled. No one's gonna say anything. That's right. Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on and we will find you. There. That's where you'll find me. Is that another star? Of the stars we visited, most were already void of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death. But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth. Souls return to the star, or in its absence, a larger flow, and eventually they are reborn. Alive again to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying, it lies in not being born. This is the gift I would give to you, to all life on the beautiful Aetheris. To that end, we created an egg wherein life cannot quicken. That dead sun. Attain it if you can, before your friends' emotions fade away, along with their protection. What? There's an egg in a dead sun. We gotta kill it? I don't know. So what are we down to? Just 4 of us? Yeah, that's just 4 of us. Cool. Victory lost. Are you all ready to continue on? Then let us make for where the light shone. Ishtal and Urianger have opened the way for us. Okay, the question is though, do I go do the 8th current quests, or do I come back and do them later? I think I'm going to come back and do them later. I think at the moment story is the most important thing. I'm not even going to go find 8th occurrence. I don't know anymore. Just shrug. I have no words. What are we going to find on this last chunk of rock? Judging by the direction, this should be the place. Oh wait, Alpha no. Yes, I can feel it, the 8th emanating from the arcane pattern. This is a portal, no mistake. Let us see where it leads. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it'll be Graha next, and then I'll be left with Alpha and Alice. Because technically, I mean, I did start my journey with them. Technically. Or did everyone? I don't know. Destination. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm gonna pull your shit as well. Sorry. Oh, and I pulled this one too. What the hell are these? Yep. Amazing. Yet another civilization. Attacked as soon as you arrived? Not the most welcoming places, is it? My lip. Ah. We must try to find denizens who are amenable to conversation. We should also get the lay of the land, see how far we can go. I'll help Alfred with that. In the meantime, you and Grahas can search for friendlier folk. Apart from hostile beings, take care with your floating. I like the look of this terrain. Not knowing what the locals are like, you best take care of yourselves. We'll find you once we've finished exploring. Oh my god, my hair looks awful today. I think I should just put it up. Oh, I guess I don't have a hairband. Okay, fine. I expect the twins will seek out the outermost bounds of the Isle, so I propose we search the central area. There are machines patrolling here and there, sentinels in all likelihood. Like those you encountered, we will most certainly attack any who venture to... I just can't read anymore. So let's avoid them, look for others that appear more approachable. I probably didn't need to mount up, considering it's literally here. You see normal patrolling machines in the area. They do not seem inclined to non-violent intercourse. Oh, good. Paranoid. I need to like plug it in, pull a plug out and plug it in again. Overflow Omicron. Is it a bit of a coincidence that there are things in the game called Omicron right now, given the state of in real life world? I game to get away from the real world. Oh, they're dead. Oh look! I will oblige. And of course there's like a shit ton of things around here. I don't even know which way that's facing. I mean look, it's sitting right here. Ball sacks. No! Why all three? Go away, please. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Yeah. Robots. Look, Faye, the machines here do not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. Begging your pardon, but we're searching for the denizens of this star. Unknown life forms detected, assigning generic label interplanetary travelers. Greetings and welcome to the planet Bleep Bloop. Sorry. Don't know why, but Bleep Bloop made me laugh. The planet... What? Could you please repeat that? It appears your hearing organ is unable to process the name of our tongue. It may be translated into yours as Alphatron. I'll stop reading it like that now. Our people, meanwhile, are called the Omicrons, and you stand within one of our outposts. The Omicrons, you say, and what is it that you do here? We're preparing for war! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. As we presently do not have the designated target, you have nothing to fear. Should your star become designated, however, you will be taken into custody and or terminated. Cool. Not a little frightening, these Omicrons, but at least they seem to be forthright. I will see what else I can learn from this fellow if you could try speaking with the others. Sure. Buzzed, greetings, traveller. When venturing outside the outpost, beware of malfunctioning units. They do not heed Sir's commands and indiscriminately attack all non-Omicrons. For the avoidance of confusion, be advised that Sir is the alias of Stigma 1. Sir issues instructions to our forces as the foremost of the 6 strategic matrices that bear the designation Stigma. Okay. Buzzed. Measuring combat capability. Result negligible. Subject falls outside targeting parameters. Greetings, traveller. We are the Omicrons, and our objective is self-enhancement. In order to achieve this, we venture forth to conquest to acquire combat data and resources. Most recently, we succeeded in subjugating the home world of the beings whose strength was said to be without parallel. The dragons. It's these fuckers! Yet though the endeavour yielded the wealth of combat data, the star was rendered barren and unable to yield resources. A subsequent costing determined that the losses incurred exceeded the gains. You fuckers killed the dragons. Burn you all! Blip bloop. That's not funny anymore. I hate them. Autonomous weapon deployment complete. Vanguard or armament upgrade complete. Munitions level satisfactory. Combat readiness assessment nominal. Waiting instructions from Sir. Maintaining state of combat readiness. Okay, well who fucking built you then? You learned a few things? So did I. We begin to share our findings, however. I believe it best to step outside the outpost. Come with me. Oh, there you are. We finished surveying the area. This will come as no surprise, but there was no way forward. There were portals like the one we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated isles. Then, as before, we must locate the embodiment of the emotion that bars the way. What of yourselves? Did you find anyone to speak with? I feel like I'm breathing really loudly. So the Omicron seek to advance themselves through conquest. Following the victory of the dragons, they stand ready for the next campaign, but their leader is yet to issue new commands, and so they wait. In such a place, who could it be that fits Urianger's description? A soul whose yearning for oblivion surpasses all others. Urianger said this? During our investigation before we joined you in Elegea. So that's the way of it. Why couldn't you just say it to all of us? Because you know what he's like. Given what we know of this place, it's certainly a curious state of affairs. While the dragons in the air longed for death, the Omicrons longed for conflict. As much as that may lead to destruction, it must be considered a distinct desire. In order to find the source of the dominant emotion, I believe we should seek out their leader, this Sir. According to M032, the first Omicron with whom we spoke, there is a console by which we might communicate with it. M032 also added that it would be a pointless exercise, but that in itself I believe is worth investigating. What say you? Oh, more ether currents to unlock. I have no idea what that says. Grahar is ready to set forth. So the console we seek lies on the far side of this isle. Given the nature of the ground, the route may not be entirely as direct as it seems. Let us all watch our steps as we make our way. It's actually killing me a little bit not doing all these ether currents. But nope, I will press on. Right, where the fuck am I going then? I would imagine it's probably going to be one of those things where it's actually, this is like the easiest place to have found all the ether currents, the one that I just decided not to bother with. I don't think I'm going to get to the end of the MSQ in this session, so maybe I'll switch off and I'll go do the ether currents off recording. Hey, obnoxiously big board. They are literally just littered about the place. Are you kidding me? Let's have a look. Yeah, I've only found 3 though, so I've got a few more to find. Oh, no, don't give me the same one again. Although, there is one just there again. Oh, you bastard piece of shit. I'm gonna go all the way around. Oh, thanks for killing that thing for us. That's really jolly nice of you. Are they literally going to be all on this piece of whatever this is? Is there another one this way? It says east, but this is as east as I can go. Huh? That one! Of course! Sorry, I know I said story, but look, they're literally just right here. Don't do that. No. Yeah. Nope. Fuck off. Said north? Did it say north? Northwest. Oh, right, it's back that way. No. This appears to be the console, but it seems unresponsive. Oh, would you care to take a look at it? What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do? I bash it a little bit. You try touching, smacking and attuning with the console, but there is no response. No luck, I see. But there must be a way to activate it. There must. Graha! Evaporate yourself so we can use the console. Well, I'm out of ideas. As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough, but if we can't even activate it... There is a way. Oh, pray tell, what would that be, Graha? First, consider the world that has been recreated here. Its inhabitants were machines who gathered combat data to enhance themselves, and among the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons. As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the home world of Omega. Sid built a jamming device to defeat it, a device which generated massive bursts of lightning, its sole weakness. That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait, you're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you? As a matter of fact, I am. Ask yourselves this, why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning? Because it relies upon it, or something akin to it, as a source of energy. My thoughts exactly, and there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their devices. So, shall I cast caution to the wind and try something reckless and dramatic? Sure, everyone else is dead. I could use my custom-made Omega Jammer. You still have it, Sid Nero's legendary device, which brought low the Super Mega and Omega. Wait, the actual device was much too big to lug around, so you must have only the control module. And now I was getting all excited. I've never finished this quest line, so I have no idea what they're talking about. I thought she was just going to punch it. Never mind, an old-fashioned spell will suffice. Come on, Mr. All-Rounder. Big bada boom. It worked! Oh, it's an eyeball. Opening connection to communications module 1. Connection established. Transmission strategic matrix Stigma 1 now online. As the primary strategic matrix, you may address me as Sir. Checking for new communications, none found. All units, please maintain current state. End transmission, closing connection. Wait! Wait, we have questions for you. Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not? Has there been some manner of trouble? Reply. The Extended Operations Unit has yet to determine guidelines for future assignments. All strategies are calculated, devised and actioned in accordance with said guidelines. In the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness. End reply. Awaiting query. Who gives you the orders? Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't determined the guidelines? Unable to comply. Information unavailable or access restricted. In that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit? Access denied. Unable to establish connection. Is there anything you can tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread unrest? The machines. Reply. Negative. All citizens continue to operate at maximum efficiency. What is that in the background? If your operations are suboptimal, please proceed to the maintenance facility for evaluation. Otherwise, stand by at your designated post. End reply. End transmission. Closing connection. Well, that helped. I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think? If all the Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end. Life. But this sir told us there just haven't been any new instructions and everyone is standing by. Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, perhaps we can glean a clue from them. I propose taking a look around and also try to find the operations unit. Let's do this. Kinda need a whittle. But I will persevere! Let us focus our search on the outpost. Alice and I will try speaking with the Omicrons this time in hopes we might learn something new. Meanwhile, perhaps you and Grahak could observe them from a distance. These beings are systematic and routine by nature. If there are any that aren't, it shouldn't be too difficult to spot them. So do we just not know where they came from? Like, who made them? Were they made? Did they make themselves? If there are no questions, then let's bring it at once. I have several questions, actually, even though I just said them. You just ignored me. As we came this way, I believe I spied a promising vantage point. Follow me! Good, it is to the northwest, where another Ujima lies. North still. Oh my god, 1,000. Wait, what? 1,055? No, it said it was. Oh, maybe I missed out a number. Poop stains. Where are you Damn it. I went the wrong way. Ostracon dexahexy. Das ist a mouthful. Search base Omicron for errant Omicrons. You may move blah 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 blah. Really bad at these usually. Oh, hey, whoa, wait, why? No, that's way too fast. You seriously expecting me to grab that? Oh no, he's doing normal stuff. You can't handle condition appears to be otherwise normal. There he is! Stay freaking still, you piece of shit! God damn it. We could be here a while. Oh, come on, where'd you go? Ah. There he is. Get him! Damn it! Oh! The Omicron wanders about ceaselessly as if lacking clear objective. Yes! Gotcha. You son of a bitch. Oh, over there. Acting quite sus. An Omicron wandering aimlessly? Where? Literally there, mate. She's like, there. Aha, I see it. It's scratching its head. It doesn't itch. Why would it scratch its head? I would assume it doesn't itch anyway. It's a machine. It's left the base. Let's follow it. Woo! And change position. How far did it go? It's good, not too far. I don't like these machines. You can't tell which around they are. So you don't know if you're going behind them or in front. It's not here, but it definitely came this way. It must have used the portal. I guess we're going to be using it too. Time to go through and see what we find. I like the fact that we asked whether we did use a portal to get here. I'm thinking, what if it doesn't actually accept biological life forms? Oh good, Piggy again. God, I swear the Mount Roulette is almost as bad as Spotify Shuffle. In terms of just giving you the same shit over and over again. It's nice. Hair is tickling. Really wish I had a hairband nearby. Dang it. Get out of my... God, I don't know what it is, but I hate having hair around my neck. At times, it's just like... Anyway. Excuse me, sir. Why are you being weird? What is your query? Ah, you found it. Oh, what are you doing here? Shrug. I'm looking at the tree. Oh, it's a tree, is it? Okay. Quite an unusual specimen. What is the device attached to it? The tree is a sample collected from another star. As it cannot survive in our environment, however, it requires life support. That is the function of the device. Oh, it is actually a proper tree. To go to such lengths to sustain it. Is there something special about this tree? That you stole from a planet you probably destroyed? Being foreign matter, protocol requires that we study it. As this task has been completed, the specimen may be discarded. Moreover, when I behold the tree, I am made to feel as though there is a problem. In order to become strong, we have continued to enhance ourselves. Like we did countless others, we conquered the star whence this tree came. It is the last remnant of a dead world, and there is nothing towards which it may aspire. Yet it grows, extends its branches, sprouts leaves, produces seeds. And crystals, apparently. Why does it seek to continue? Why was it made to behave in such a way, and to what end? I do not understand. It's life, innit? Webcam just... I see. Out of curiosity, does this pertain to your duty? No, it does not. My apologies. I shall return to my designated post and assume a state of combat readiness. So it was acting outside of orders. Perhaps it is simply a malfunctioning Omicron. These are by no means uncommon. But it may also be a unit possessed of the ability to make decisions, one not unlike Sir. I believe this bears further investigation. Could it be quick investigation? Oh! To endeavour to live even if we must depend on forces beyond our control. Tell me, Faye, one day, when this adventure becomes part of your epic, do you think I will be mentioned in it? Here we go. Maybe a footnote. No, no, it'd be mean. You truly think so? That would be, No, I shouldn't say such things until the moment comes to pass. Never mind the embarrassment. Eh? Well, we had best get on with our task. Tracking down Sir and understanding the nature of the emotion which bars our way. But surely they're machines. Surely emotion doesn't really factor into it. Unless these are like clever machines. Oh my god, I'm yawning like crazy and it's only like 10 to 6. Hello world! We should return to the outpost for now. The others will wish to hear about the errant Omicron. Whoops. There's like a whole section here that's just like, oh, I suppose I've got to fly across it, haven't I? We go this way. Assistance requested. This unit has observed a curious phenomenon in which certain members of enemy factions have exhibited a marked increase in their combat capabilities. Analysis suggests that said members share unique intraspecific bonds with others in their faction. These individuals were conferred titles such as consort and family. This unit detected a difference in physiology that would provide notable advantages in combat, yet the presence of intraspecific bonds alone led to an increase in performance. Records indicate that one member of a bond group exhibits this exponential environment when others are eliminated. Potential benefits of such augmentation are projected to be immense. Thus, this unit's query: are you familiar with the aforementioned phenomenon? Oh wait, whoops, I've gone to the wrong quest. This is fortunate. Whoops. I need to go there. Dang it. Oh, I'm stupid. There he is. Graha says you found a suspicious Omicron. That's good, because the units here were of no help. We all had the same thing to say about Extended Operations Unit, that there's no way to arrange a direct meeting. Still, that served to prove that it's business as usual for the outpost. But enough about this. Tell me you learned something more useful. I suppose. First, a cutscene. Stop yawning! An Omicron trying to make sense of the meaning of life. None of the others were even a fraction as philosophical, apart from one I literally just spoke to. This unit may well be in a position of leadership, perhaps even one of those that comprise Sir. As we know, the Omicrons invade other stars and enhance themselves using the spoils of conquest. With the technology at their disposal, they should be able to alter their bodies, be it in part or in whole. Setting aside the question of motive, if Sir, for example, wished to have an ordinary Omicron's body, I see no reason why it could not be possible. The problem is how to go about ascertaining if that's what happened. When I attempted to probe further, it promptly ended the conversation. If it is indeed Sir, I doubt it would be willingly reveal its true identity. Fallen asleep? No. I have an idea. We use lightning on the console again, but we make it stronger, much stronger. At that moment, should the unit exhibit a reaction that could suggest that it has a connection to Stir? An inspired idea, I dare say it is worth a try. I had a feeling you'd be on board. This time you must allow me to do the honours. I will stand guard in case your incantation draws sentries to the scene. For my part then, I will approach our suspect and divert its attention. During which time, Faye, I want you to observe it closely for anomalous behaviour. I should mention that shortly before you returned, an Omicron appeared from the same direction. Rather than entering its outpost, however, it headed off towards the console. At first I assumed it was a unit on patrol, but perhaps... That could be our errand. Oh, that could only be our own Omicron. We must seek it out and begin our operation at once. Alright, after that I'll stand by the console, and when it's time, I'll unleash a veritable storm. Cool. This will work, I'm sure of it. After all, our comrades are watching over us. Come, my friend, let's find this doubt-plagued Omicron. I love the fact that none of them have kind of gone, wow, these guys are bastards. They just wiped out dragons and then just went, eh. Bugger off. Nope. 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 Do you not hear me saying nope? Leave me be! You were the one that was observing the tree, are you not? Full glad am I to find you again. I have a question for you, you see, about the device which sustains the tree. Provided it does not necessitate the disclosure of restricted information, very well. Grasp began distracting the Omicron. Soon Alice will strike the console with lightning. Observe Yeah, that's pretty noticeable. An anomaly, you say? Performing diagnostic. Error confirmed. My connection to Central Command is suffering from intermittent failures. I must leave at once and present myself for maintenance at the nearest facility. You will excuse me? Nah. What you need, my friend, isn't maintenance. It is to confront the truth. While we spoke, our comrade struck the console and used to communicate with Sir. That is the cause of your anomaly. You are connected to Sir, aren't you? Well, you got me. Affirmative. To what end you sought to assert this fact, I do not know, but before we speak further, we must move away from the other units. I do not wish for them to know my true identity. Very well, our friends are at the console. Let us head there. Can they not come to us? Please. As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Sigma-1. It was my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function. This body has been abandoned by its former owner, and they are unused. I took it and abandoned my own, and with it my duty. And may we ask you why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter. Our kind did not always look as we do now. Long ago we possessed frail and feeble bodies. Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves. What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete. Such complete mechanical beings were called Omnicrons, and by their might we came to reign supreme over the star. Of course there would be people once. But even then we did not feel secure, for we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own, civilizations that may be stronger still than us. Rather than risk becoming subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme. We were successful in that endeavour. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons. But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path. You were malfunctioning? I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues, yet the error persisted. It was then that I speculated. What would happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal? What would be the point? To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service of this objective. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential? Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction? Yes, big yes on that one, my guy. You could find no threat to justify your purpose. The Omnicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy are spent, for I have no path to offer them. None. It is not a place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omnicrons. You should though, because they're bastards. But surely this does not have to spell the end for your people. With your knowledge, power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose? That is impossible. In the beginning we had a higher purpose than our pursuit of power, but we lost sight of it when we irrevocably altered our fundamental forms. When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were. I have no aspirations, no longer can I dream. A vital spark is lost. Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands. I believe I know how to overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but here I speak them. Bye! I want you to make me a promise. Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us, and so I ask that you indulge me once more, that this won't be the end. Is that so? In that case, I won't hold back. First, I want to visit Ishgard with you, properly. We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights. Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read all about your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. You'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind, and it will be marvellous. It will. Fist bump. If you would humour me a moment. When we waken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul memories with those of another self. And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me? Were you able to determine the answer? Is this music from Shadowbringers? Is it from the Crystarian? Or you... Hey, Hey, bitch! No, but that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I definitely know this music from somewhere. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. Oh, it's fucking Graha. I don't care about Graha. For me, that is being here with my friends. Feel proud of how much we've done something. I'm not really. So I urge you not to give up. Oh, for God's sake, stupid cat. I cannot, we cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things. We're not unlike you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. I like you. If you like, I will tell you a tale of a world on the brink, the people who never gave up on the future. A man who realised his grandest dream and then awakened to a grander reality. I hear I said gender reality. Well, this sucks. There's literally just 3 of us left. Oh my god, if they go. Oh. Hit you, up, Booba. Sweating like a pig. Yeah. You idiot, just once stay with us to the end. Interesting song. Nope, that's Alpha. No, shut up. Don't care about you. They all leave so easily, as if it's nothing. How do they think we feel? The next time we meet, I'll give them such a flick, and that'll be just a start. A crystalline path. Graha has paved it for us. Difficult as it is, we must carry on. For our friends, on all who await us in faith. Come on, let us seek the path's beginning. It appears to be near the outpost. Where am I going? Okay. On a goat. That seems about right. What is this song? What is this song? It's terrible. It's really quite bad. It's like quite 90s. Oh dear, it's finished. Activating introduction. This unit presents the aforementioned consort. At present, its capabilities are comparable to subordinate patrol units. How should we proceed? I don't fucking know. You could give it a pet name. Scanning identification database. Records indicate this Omicron is designated test blah blah blah. Wait, have I clicked the wrong... I've clicked the wrong thing, haven't I? I'm doing one of the, At least I hope I am. Yeah. That was one of the aether current thingies, wasn't it? This is where I need to be. Yeah, I'm gonna do the aether currents afterwards. Look, Faye, a portal has opened. It will surely deliver us. True, it must. I honestly don't know when is a good time to stop, because I mean, are we really close to the end now? Because I'm probably going to be having dinner soon. And the last thing I want is to have to, like, quit during something. Well, here is where the path begins, and it ascends to dizzying heights. Let's make our way, one sure step up at a time. I don't know, this feels like the end to me. Our friends got us this far, their courage, their strength, their wisdom, their love, their death. We owe it to them to continue, no matter how long it takes. Often I'll now accompany you. Okay, but where am I going? Oh, there it is. I really need a wee. Like, really need a wee. I feel like I might need to stop and have a piddly diddly. Thankfully we'd scout the road ahead, which told Ariamja would trade opinions on esoteric subjects. Graham would join in the discussion, or else chat with me and Isaiah about the mission. Stadium would be at the rear, part yet present. All the while you would come and go wherever you were needed, and together we would travel. All I can hear in my footfall from my heartbeat is so much quieter now. But the fact we can breathe and continue on is proof that the others are still with us. They are, aren't they? I don't fucking know, Alice. I don't fucking know. This version of the song is terrible. I'm assuming this is a song from the trailer. The portal is barely visible from up here. Truly we've come far, much farther than would have been possible had we kept chasing perfect ideals as we did in the past. It's because we have known failure and frustration that we have learned to grow from them. Yet Hylian entrusted us with this mission, with the fate of the very star. It's all a dream, isn't it? A long, elaborate dream. Any moment now I'll wake up in my bed, still as student, grandfather alive, to go about my day, relieved as the fragments of another life fade away. And that would be happiness, wouldn't it? That none of it... No, I won't give up these experiences, good and bad, they are mine. They are me. Rest assured I'm fine, but thank you for your concern. What of yourself? Though we can't afford to be too leisurely, neither do we need to rush unduly. We have crossed an impossible distance to stand where we are now, and we're but a few steps away from journey's end. It will be over before we know it. Me? Oh, I still have plenty of legs left in me, don't you worry. It's you I'm worried about, and you always push yourself so hard for us, for everyone. And while we're here, we'll make sure to bear our share of the burden. Okay. Oh, I thought I pressed a button then. This is a very long path. It's like prolonging the torture. What fun. Well, this is it, the end of the path and beginning of whatever awaits. There will be greater hardships, we may be made to feel powerless. Yet come what may, let us have no regrets. No, let us have pride in what we have achieved. And how it changed us for the better. That's worth fighting for and dying for. As they did. Fuck! Damn it! There are some structures up ahead, still a way to go before we reach the dead sun. Given all this, I know how naive it must sound to hope it all works out somehow. So you'll forgive me if I wished it for it all the same. And for you most of all. Oh my god, no, I can't read while I'm this in this state. Oh. I need to stop stopping in these fucking circles, Jesus. And always in the back of my mind I'm thinking, Jesus, if I haven't recorded the audio for this, I'm going to be so upset. Okay. Can you not? Please. Can you just not? This is almost... Oh my god. Desist. Nope. Normal? It's not like many cities we know, but it's deathly quiet. Mayhap the inhabitants within the buildings were invisible to our senses? Wrong on both counts. There is simply no one here. Matean? Yep. Matean. Pain in the bum. What? This is how I found it when I arrived. Another star which once pulsed with life but no longer. How it ended I do not know. Invasion, sickness, suicide, none can say. Oh my god! None live to speak for the dead. They are gone. Gone. Search all you like, but you'll only end up turning back. Nope. Okay, I have a decision to make. Okay, if there is no one here, then neither should there be an emotion to bar our way. Yet Matean seems convinced we'll turn back. What riddle is this? Okay, I tell you what, because I need to literally sort myself out, I am actually going to stop here. I will 100% literally resume this at some point. Probably this evening if I have time, but yeah, I think I'd rather stop it now. I mean, knowing my luck, I've literally got like one more quest and then it's done. It's gonna be like the shortest stream. I'm not streaming, Jesus Christ, recording ever, but still, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So yep, I'm gonna stop here, pray to the gaming gods that my microphone has recorded all of this, and yeah, if you watch this, thank you. Why? And also, I'm sorry. Yes, lots of emotions in this one, so I could probably do with a bit of a break, I think. But yes, I will be back again for more torture again. So I might see you in the next one. So, ta-ra, everybody. And see you whenever. Bye!